sure that the sound is muted. Sound is muted. Alright, guys and gals, hopefully y'all are doing well. We are back on whatever map this is. To be honest with you, I don't remember. Had a long siesta. Probably gonna keep it going, to be completely honest. I'm enjoying. I got a new channel going for all the real life stuff. So I've been pushing content over there pretty good. The farming stuff is going to stay over here on RSD Gaming now, not our Rubber Side Down. That name's going to continue on, but it's more or less going to probably be for the real life stuff. So we are back. We got old Velcro in here. Velcro is going to be live streaming as well, trying to help him out on the side, get his stream going. He's going to do the gaming side primarily, and I'm going to be doing real life logging, climbing trees, firewood, that type of thing on the other channel. And I'll try Wednesday night, Patreon night. As long as we have Patreons to come in, I'll do it. If we don't, it's going to get stale. So we're going to continue with a Wednesday, Sunday.
What's up?
When I get time. Go ahead, Bubba.
I say, what's up, everybody?
Yeah, Mr. Velcro, you got your link out there, Bub?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let me grab that real quick. Alright, guys, so I just threw up Velcro's Discord, or I'm sorry, he's in my Discord, his YouTube link. So if you guys want a dual screen, if you guys want to watch one, go over to the other, whatever the case may be, we've got it there for you. Yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of breathing room. So, Brandon, what is going on? Mr. Peyton Tyler. And what's Velcro's channel? Velcro, what is it? Velcro Gaming. Or, no, he's Velcro 30. That's his channel, but I just posted a link up for you there. Alright, so he is going to, of course, be warming that guy up, doing a little bit of processing. We do have a truck here at the landing. We got Skidder in the woods. Yeah, we're looking good. I'll just keep
Now
doing
you got to
some
give me
stacking.
permissions to be able to cut the wood.
That work there, Bo?
Yep, looks like it.
Good, good. Alright, so hopefully we can have a nice night. I'm going to do a little bit of sorting here because we've got not a whole lot to do at the moment. So we try to, and we'll try to continue this series on. Be a little, unless he gets a server. If he gets a server, then we'll do that. But we'll try to keep you guys somewhat in the loop. That way, anybody that wants to kind of follow along, what job we're on. Farming server, no, the Patreon server's always up. That's always been up. The server, my server, is down, and it's down for good. I'm not with the interest in it. You know, bringing in 4 or 5 people a night. It's not worth me putting frickin' $20 a month into, if especially for the amount of Sundays that I play by myself. So, but we will be keeping the Patreon server going, for sure. But we might look into an East Coast at some point. But as long as it runs all right for him, that's the biggest thing. But he's pretty close to me, so he's not too far away. How am I gonna do this? Because he's gonna be giving me a whole bunch of this lodgepole, and I'm putting lodgepole across the road, but the Patreon server is still up, live, and all that. Like I said, though, just it's dead. People come in. I think I gained 2 or 3 Patreons this past month, and nobody's gotten back to me about playing. So I don't understand. I don't know what to do. Either I get rid of the Patreon in general because I'm gaining Patreons but nobody's playing, or they're just looking to support, and that's all I want is just a message saying, hey, I'm just here to you know, support what you're doing, that type of deal. Which is kind of what really screws me up with making content on it, because I don't want to be grabbing more Patreons and just it doesn't feel right, you know what I mean? But I mean, I can't even get I get people looking for the Discord in the Patreon, and then they don't come in, or they don't message, or they don't respond, which I understand. You know, Wednesday night's kind of a hard night. Maybe Sunday night would be better, which that's all I'm looking for, is just communication on what night would be good for everybody. Because I'd really like to help people get their channel started. I mean, that's one of the biggest things. I had, you know, Bill and Landy, they did a live stream, or it was either a live stream or a video. I'd have to look back, and you know, that kind of put me on the map. At least it got some new eyes on me, and if I can offer that service for frickin', you know, whatever the heck it is, $6.60, something like that, and actually get some eyes on a YouTube channel for somebody, you know, that's cool. It'd be cooler if I could do it just regular, but I don't have the time generally, or if I do, I really don't make time to play this. I've been doing a lot more of editing and everything else for the content that I'm interested in making. You know, the stuff that I'm looking to actually kind of show off. Like I just bought a farmy winch for my John Deere tractor, so this week I'm gonna hopefully be getting some videos of that. I made a pretty decent video from what Velcro said on it this morning, so that's up on YouTube on the RSD Outdoors channel. And you know,
Nice
kind of going
throw
with that. What's that, Bo? What's that?
I said that was a nice throw.
I totally meant to do that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the farming server. That's crappy, man. That's crappy. We did quite a bit of work off stream getting the farms all set and ready. And yeah, that farm server that we were on with UMRV, that save game was on that frickin' the one that got corrupted. But you know, if there is interest in that, I would much rather be doing that to be completely honest. The game doesn't seem like it hurts you as bad with the small scale logging as when you're trying to do, you know, production logging like we are here. You know, you start getting some logs freaking stacked up. I mean, you can see the desync just in my grapple right now. Everything's kind of starting to slow down a little bit from the little bit of logs that we have. So no, the farming, unfortunately, that farming series that we were doing, yeah, that got lost. It doesn't mean that we can't, you know, start it up again, but it really didn't seem like too many people were into it. But I do know that you like the small scale stuff. So I mean, if you like the small scale stuff, maybe check out the RSD Outdoors too, because that's small scale real life. That might be something that you maybe enjoy. I know it's not farming related, but get some ideas maybe. And not everybody has the capabilities of doing what I'm doing. You know, I really don't even have the capabilities of what I'm doing. I've got a family that's got 400 acres behind me. One of the reasons why I built or bought this fixer-upper place that I'm in is because of the property that I have and I can utilize behind me. And then I've got another 40-50 acres across the road that I'm kind of working on right now, bringing out the big pine for my grandfather's sawmill. So that's what I'm working on, and tomorrow I'm going to hopefully be filming me taking the tractor out there. I've got a big 32-inch pine to drop, and then I'm going to be using the Farmy winch, which I can actually show you guys. Pretty cool. I don't think it's this one. I think it's this. For anybody that doesn't understand what I'm talking about, Farmy winch. This right here basically is a Farmy winch. And I just bought one off my neighbor, used, for $1,000 last week. So I'm taking my little farm tractor, putting it on here, and basically skidding logs out of the woods with it. So yeah, I've been really busy here, literally running. Well, I hope I see you over there, man. I mean, you have been one of the OGs around here for a very long time. Now, I understand completely the real life stuff to some people is not their cup of tea. I completely understand that. Like Bill's T-Max, I have never watched any of his gaming stuff. To be honest with you, I don't think I've watched anybody's gaming stuff. I do watch some content creators that do the gaming side, like Cotton over on Twitch, Sheriff Eli, because they're funny. They're absolute characters. I don't watch because I'm watching for what they do or how they play or this, that, or the other. I enjoy listening to them. They're hilarious. So what you guys get from here, I don't understand. I never really will, because I don't have that interest. But if you do go over there, man, definitely send me a message. I mean, it'll be, I don't know. I don't want people going over there subscribing for nothing, though. If you're not going to watch the content, don't subscribe to it, because I'm trying to do it organically, we'll call it. I'm using the shorts feeds right now, and there's a lot of content that's already on this channel. You'll start seeing the real life stuff coming off of this channel, and it's going over there. So don't get all pissed off if you start seeing some repeats, because that's definitely going to be happening. And the sad thing is, even with 50 subscribers on that other channel, the content that I had over here was 16,000. is getting a lot more views over there just because the algorithm isn't set up for gaming. You know, I mean, when I put up real life videos over here, they did nothing because a lot of the people that were here for the gaming stuff, and that's why I really hated to kill off a Rubber Side Down channel. But once you put that name on it, you know, the algorithm is completely confused on what is what when you start trying to mix up content like that. Like Bill, he's got a heck of a base. He's always had a base, but he's also done videos forever. Never really took money breaks, that type of deal. And he's always done gaming on the weekend and his regular work during, you know, the daytime hours. So he's always kind of had that niche. Joshua, what's going on, Bubba? You doing it with a 3030? Yeah, man. I am blown away at that little tractor. It's not perfect by any means for it, and the fact that it's hydrostatic blows, but with a Farmy winch, it is completely capable. Completely capable. It's a 38 horse tractor. The Farmy winch is, I think, it's a JL 351P. I think that's for 40, 50, and 60 horse, if I read it correctly. So it's a little bit big, but it's not too much of anything for it. What do you play
Good
on PC or yeah, it looks beautiful, bud. Thank you.
No problem.
PC, bud. Yeah, PC full joysticks, track IR, that type deal. Oh, hey there, easy. So I'm hoping this week we're supposed to be getting some rain. That way I can get in the woods a little bit more. I've been kind of lax about it because we did have a forest fire last week from a fellow with a tractor loading a dump truck. It didn't burn much, but it took about 50 acres out. So, and it was too close to home as it was. So I've been kind of relaxing a little bit. I'm waiting on Harbor Freight. I'm waiting to get there. They've got 1-inch clean water pump. I'm gonna grab 1 or 2 of them, and then a couple of them IBC totes, and get them filled up with water, because we're a good half hour, 40 minutes away from the fire department, and their response time absolutely blows out here. So it'll be nice to have a little bit of whatever you want to call it. My father-in-law has the same tractor, and at times, if I could find one of the Willenstein 3-point grapples cheap, I would get. The grapples you got to be careful with. You got to be very careful with. I mean, obviously you'd have to, if it's the same tractor as mine, box stock, it's not got rear hydraulics. Okay, so he might have put the kit on it. If he did, awesome. You know, you're set for that. The problem with the grapple in that little tractor is it doesn't have much weight to it at all. So a grapple is awesome for getting the logs up, but you're relying on the tractor to be able to pull the trees out. You know, so like if I'm in a bad spot, and if you check out the video. Of course, with cameras, they don't do anything for hills, you know. But the hill that I'm working right now, trying to get these big pine off the hill. It If I had a grapple, I wouldn't be able to do it because the tractor doesn't have enough butt to it. Hold on one second. All right. I just shaved my son's head. He's not very happy with me. I'm trying to smooth over that right now. So the problem, like I said, with the grapple, the whoa, log falling from the sky. The tractor doesn't have much butt to it at all. And then the fact that they're hydrostatic. So if the log is, you know, in a precarious spot, you're relying on the hydrostatic drive to get the log out. See, now I'm not saying anything like the winch is better at that, but the thing about the winch is it actually has a butt board on it, so I can dig that sucker right into the ground and get the log out of the precarious position that it's in and onto easier ground to then take it off. So, like I said, take that as you want. Definitely do a little bit of research. Like I have a couple videos that I can send you over of kind of the weak points of the hydrostatic transmissions on these tractors, and that's kind of where I'm at with it right now. I was very hesitant about even getting a winch for it because I knew the drive system on it is it's all right, but it's kind of weak. It's geared a little bit high, even though it doesn't seem it when you're in low. But definitely take that into some consideration. I don't know how much them the grapples are through Willenstein, but they're probably around $3,400, and then for a remote kit for the rear of it, that's anywhere from $1,200 to $1,700. So you're in farmy winch territory just by that. Not to mention, I can put 2 decent size logs on the back of my tractor. I could go 3 smaller, but you know, like I said, as long as you're not overdoing the tractor and you're making that hydraulic pump whine for the rear end, you'll be all right. But definitely think about that with the drive motor. They are a kind of an economy tractor, so. But I'm interested to hear your point of view on it too, because I'm sure you've. Oh, we can put another one on it. You've done some research, and maybe you've seen some people use it. And if that's the case, you know, send me over some videos. I would definitely be interested in doing a little bit of research on it. But from where I'm at with it, it's a light duty tractor. You know, I think you got 900 pounds to 1,000 of loader capacity. So just keep all that stuff in mind. You know, you're dealing with a bit bigger riding lawnmower, at least the way I'm looking at mine. So just be careful, because you don't want to go out and put yourself in the poorhouse just to break the tractor either, because the stuff isn't cheap. but whatever gets you out of the house. You know, that's another huge thing for sanity. If it gets you out of the house and all you're doing is pulling frickin', you know, pecker pull 14, 16-inch steels, you'll be alright with that. And the other thing you could think of too, Brandon, if you are looking to do a little bit of light logging, what you can do is actually go out and get a set of tongs. Get yourself a there's a couple videos that I was looking at, because I was looking at building myself one too. Obviously, knowing that I don't have the rear remote kit for it yet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it or not, but if you get yourself a set of tongs and you get yourself like a receiver or a drawbar, and you weld a bracket up to your third link, and kind of do like a gin pole or whatever the heck they call them things, and you take your tongs and you weld them on there. That way you can lower your 3-point down, hook the log with the tongs, and then be able to pick it up with the 3-point. You know, you're not working the tractor at all, but you're not needing the rear remotes. You know, so you're taking the hydraulic wash from that right out of the system. And the capability is going to be there for you. Just be for pulling small logs. We can pull some with a chain on his box blade. He's got 2 SCVs on the back. That's awesome. That is awesome. And a hydraulic top link. I want one of them so bad for my blade. He's also got a 3-point gin pole he can put on his... Yes, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. So right there, Buck. That's good. Now, so the fact that you've already done this, you know what I'm talking about with a hydraulic wind then. Like, even with the Farmy winch on there, when I've got the trees, you know, up in the air, this, that, and the other thing, pulling it out of the gully that I'm in right now, having the tractor probably 1,800, 2,000 RPM, when I'm going forward with it, you know, you feel that you're working that transmission, right? Almost like when you're digging into a dirt pile in low range. You feel that resistance in the pedal. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you gotta be careful of. But it sounds like you've got basically what you need there. The grapple would be awesome, seeing how you have the rear remote kit already. But just be aware of the abuse. And the other thing that I'm not really considering is not everybody lives on a hill, and not everybody is surrounded by them. You know, we're in the Adirondack Mountains, and we can't put a marble on our floor in our house without it rolling. You know, so everything is on a hill here. So like I said, kind of take that all with a grain of salt, but that would be my issue. He does carpentry work, so that's where the gin pull on the fork. Yeah, that makes sense, Bubba. No, that's beautiful. 600 pounds at 10 feet. That's pretty capable. Mr. Kevin, what are you doing, Bubba? I almost stopped in, talked to you in depth tonight, but I said no, I better stream. I haven't been on the computer in about 3-4 weeks, so I've been editing on the MacBook. And I got one of them for the business, and now it's my primary editing computer, so this setup here doesn't get bothered with much anymore. It gets too expensive every time I turn this thing on. The top link is nice for brush hog, pond, and ditch bay. Dude, that freaking top link is heavy or handy for everything. You'd be able to put a little bit of down pressure on your freaking. Do they add down pressure? I don't know. It might add down pressure. I guess it depends on your blade, but I was thinking for my blade, that way I could. Alternate the angle of it, you know, give it a little bit of pitch. Let me go check out, and make sure he's doing all right over here. I don't know if this push to talk was a good idea, Boa.
Yeah, I'm starting to think we might want to turn it off.
I've been having full conversations over here, and I didn't want to cut in with you, but
I'm just the one person here, so yeah, we can go ahead and turn it off. If it becomes a problem, we can always turn it back on.
we'll have to do when we end this. I want to see if we. I know Ben and I don't know how I would do it though through an OBS software. I know Ben and I were doing the dual stream. I just don't know how I'd do it. That way people can watch both perspectives, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna bump us up to the other channel.
Alright. When I use the box blade, I keep the 3-point the same height and pick it up with the 3-point. You get a lot better control. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
That does me no good, Buck, because I'm on push to talk.
You got to. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I forgot you can't change it. Well, you can, but you can't do it easily.
Yeah, I gotta do it in game. And every time I freaking hit the push to talk, it closes my page I'm on. Because I got it on the mouse button, and that mouse button is back on my PC. Now, like, I'm thinking for my my rear blade in the wintertime, like, say I got ice buildup, that type of thing. Like, right now, I'm pretty much set at the at the depth I want to cut. But say I want to scrape some ice. You know, I don't want to be just gathering.
I have managed to stick myself. I'm talented. There you go. You should be able to reach just about everything now.
Thank you, thank you.
No problem.
Alright guys, I posted a link. That is for Mr. Velcro Gaming. Velcro 30. My apologies. He is going to be doing farm sim regularly. And some ATS and that type of thing. So if you guys want to see a gaming channel besides this one, go check him out. Subscribe, let him know I sent you. He's the one I'm playing with right now, but I've got the Discord, the push to talk on. So, but he is just starting out, and I'm going to try to help his channel get off the ground a little bit. But I'm trying to convince him that shorts is the way right now. I mean, for a new channel to get 3,000 views in the first 24 hours of a video with 50 subscribers like I am on that other channel, it's definitely the golden ticket idea right now. So if I can get him doing some shorts, hopefully he can bring in some new traffic. And just go check out what he's got. He's got lots of content over there. Some new stuff I'm not into, but I'm not saying you won't be. He's doing the out of ore too, or out for ore, or something like that.
That's a bit much.
That's a new single player game, right? That out for ore or something like that.
Yes, it is.
That was Bisberg or something like that.
I'm sorry, what?
Was that Bisberg? The multiplayer game?
No.
What was the multiplayer predecessor to that?
I have no clue.
I think it was. It's foreign. I think it was like Bisberg.
Could have been.
Sirius and I played it. If I ever get a video you doing some of that stuff next week, I'll send it to you on Facebook or TikTok. Granted, if you can, man, send it right to my email. And if you want, I can try to do a little video and maybe put it right in the video. That's another thing, man. Like I said, I've got the RST-RP. That's gonna be for my LSPDFR. I'm doing a lot of. I was 3-4 weeks ago doing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm on a full RP server for that. I'm not very good at the RP stuff, of course. You know, imagine a logger trying to RP a video game, right? I've just become a deputy sheriff in training on the 5M server that we are a part of, and yeah, so stuff might be happening over there too. But on RSD Outdoors, I might reach out, all depending on how the community gets with that. I'm not all that pressed yet with the community that I am building, because a lot of the people are coming from the short side, so there's not much for chatter. Like RSD, I used to get thousands of messages a week, but ever since the shorts kind of came in, it seems like people don't comment much no more unless you have a base. So I'm trying to gain a base over there. Gonna be more private, not private, but more of the inner workings of me, more or less, in real life stuff. With that channel, then obviously then you're gonna get with gaming. I mean, if you've been around here for the 7 to 9 years that I've been on Riverside down this channel, you pretty much have seen a lot of it. But I've got 3 channels. This is pretty much farming sim, I guess, and that's pretty much the way I'm going to leave it, because nothing else really gains much traction on it. But the outdoor side is going to be homesteading. It's going to be where I kind of show my day-to-day job, what I'm doing with being self-employed, that type of deal. And then RSDRP will be where I get to play other games, I think, if it ever takes off. I don't know. It might, but it's a slow road right now with me not really having much time to be on here. And then the time that I do have, I'm pretty much either editing or spending time with the fam now. So that part has been really nice. But I'm trying to click on the camera more often. And now that I've got the MacBook, I actually can record just about whatever I'm doing with the iPhone, and just airdrop it all right over to the iMac, and it's convenient. I just wish the iPhone was a little bit better with the autofocus and all that stuff. Like I literally went to Dozer Day. My whole family went. Well, all the men in my family, my brother-in-law, my dad, my grandfather, my son, my nephews, that type of deal, and had all this experience, and I never even turned on my phone to gain any. It was cool, but I've got to get into that mindset still of trying to capture these moments, you know, and try to put some B-roll to stuff. It would have been great for B-roll, having my son running the dozer or the front end loader. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I got to hang out with, I know you guys probably don't know him, but Big Show. He's, I went and did a little bit of farming sim with him on his farming server. And then, who's the other fella? I worked with him for quite a few years. I know his name, I just don't know his handle on here. Northern Simulation. Northern Sim. He's on Facebook, YouTube, the whole deal. Big Show and Northern. Big Show I went to school with. And Northern I worked with for years. But both of them are pretty big on the Facebook. And there's another platform they're big on. But they both have YouTube channels as well. But I hung out with them. They're local guys here, so hung out. We got to bull crap a little bit, catch up. So that was pretty cool. All right, let me try to get this Discord fixed up here. That work?
Huh?
Did that work?
What work?
Push talk off now?
For me, yeah.
No, for me.
Oh no, I still can't hear you.
You're talking to me.
Yeah, I'm talking to you just fine though.
Well, right now, you goober. You can't hear me in Discord right now.
Yeah, I can hear you in Discord right now.
Okay, so push talk is off then.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Let me see. Try to make this over here.
You got
Aha,
more wood
that's
behind
better.
you.
Yeah, I'm watching you right now. Push it up. Oh, well. Your stream must be really delayed. Okay, hold on a minute.
Yes, I have a delayed stream.
Oh,
Big
wow. Yeah, you were. I was just watching you freaking pushing wood with a skidder. I'm like, where is he? I don't see this wood you're pushing. It's all in the truck.
And now, that's the difference. You know, like we were talking about with bitrate
Oh yeah.
and how I'm able to stream in 1440 because I've got
I'll
a
have
big
to
delay.
take a look at that because if it's a little bit easier on the computer like that, I'll do that. How's it running for you?
Oh, it's running just fine. I mean,
Running good?
I have a little things, but nothing out of the ordinary
Okay.
from a multiplayer. So,
Do you notice
Yeah.
a big difference streaming and playing versus not streaming and playing?
no, it feels the same to me.
That's awesome.
But you know, I've got overkill graphics card, so
That's awesome. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out the delay, because once I can do that, right now I got it on pretty near raw, but it's not with YouTube's standard delay they put it on.
but I'm pretty sure that's why I'm able to do that is because I have such a big delay.
Oh, probably. Oh, look at this. Does this work? No. Were you able to get that banner on your channel, or did you make your own?
I haven't tried to do anything with it.
Did you put it on your channel or no?
No, I haven't had time. I haven't tried to mess with it any.
Okay.
I saved it and I haven't. I mean, yeah, I just now figured out how to get my screenshots. So.
Oh, jeez. I could help you out with that. I didn't know that you didn't know where to put it.
But yeah, I haven't tried to do nothing with it yet.
I got you.
What I was going to do with it won't work in this current format. So.
Yeah, it's all Canva. They set the rate for it. And you try to keep it within the box, and then it works. So it's not rocket science. If I can do it, you can do it. Brandon, you get some of that footage, man. Send it to the email under the business section. The Facebook group, whatever the heck it is, I can't even get into my Facebook group no more. So, whatever happened with that, I don't really know. I might have got hacked again or something. I can't even log into it, and my password don't work. So, that's why nothing happened with Facebook no more. I'll have to make a new one, which I want to anyway for the new channel. That way I have a spot to just talk to people. But I'm going to start doing little polls. I did one for favorite chainsaw the other day, and that it's weird. It didn't get really any responses, but it pushed it out so far. I'm trying to learn these YouTube tools because there's so much that they offer to you, and you just kind of take it all for granted. And by not using it, you're not helping yourself at all. And that might be what really killed Rubberside down in the channel for branching out at all with people, is the fact that it was showing it to people that weren't interested, and it never got to people that could have been interested because I never utilized the tools that they provide to you. So that's why I've always, for the past 2-3 years, thought the channel was just dead, and it was really just me not understanding a lot of the work that needs to go into it. But if you figure out a way to get some content, bud, that would be cool. And even if you wanted to stick some on your own channel, or if you wanted help with your own channel, you let me know. I'm more than welcome, or more than happy to help people out. You know, hopefully Velcro could pick up a couple different people, and then when you guys get done with this, if you wanted to go and watch a different perspective, you can go over there and check that out. What's up, Han? How you doing, Bubba? You also play the farm sim? Good to hear. I don't do it as much as I used to, but when I do, I'm logging generally. Take a logger out of the woods, but you can't take the woods out of the logger. Well, you let me know, Brandon. I can, you have my Discord? Stupid question, probably, but if you're in my Discord, send me a message tonight. If you're still awake when I get done. I'll pull you in. We'll shoot the crap when we get done this. If you're still around. If you're not, I understand. But I will try to assist in any way that I can. And my biggest thing is, absolute biggest, if you take anything away from me, or take anything away from this stream, if you are thinking about making a channel, try to find a niche. I'm not good at this, because like with my channel right now, that I'm doing my RSD Outdoors channel, my niche that I was thinking was going to be firewood, tree climbing, you know, and that's not good. And I'm working on it, but at the same time I'm not, because I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Like I'm kind of already sabotaging that channel by doing it the way that I'm doing it. But let me do this.
Do me a favor and hit the clear stumps button.
Give me 1 second. I gotta send an invite out.
Yep.
Hop into that Discord, Brandon, or anybody else that wants it. If you see Nightbot throw up a Discord or a Patreon
Brandon
or whatever,
doesn't have a Discord.
What's that?
Brandon isn't on Discord.
Oh, you don't have a Discord. Oh, well, if you make one, jump on that. It's quick. It's quick, buddy. Shoot. What did you want? Stumps. Okay. Wrong button. What is the button? F10?
I believe that's where yours is.
Okay.
Mine's different than yours.
Are you not doing a Discord because you don't like it? You don't like technology? You don't? Because if you're doing it, if you're not doing it for any of that stuff, that's no big deal, not in the least. And I kind of like to know your reasoning, not because I'm gonna pick it apart, but because if Discord's not a good platform and they went woke or something like that, you let me know. I haven't heard nothing. I know they're getting awfully money hungry with taking away features that Discord's always had now for frickin'.
Yeah, that's about all they're doing right now is doing the money thing.
Yeah, they're going that route. Might be back to TeamSpeak before we know it. Yeah, but if you don't want one or whatever, that's something completely different. I don't really know how I can go back and forth with you. Besides that, I don't have any other way, except for like cell phone, and I don't really know that I feel like giving that out to everybody. But
Nah, I wouldn't suggest it.
well, I'm old
not to say there's
like
anybody bad in here, but I wouldn't
No,
suggest it.
I know. I know. Oh, come on. Come on. I wouldn't even have a way to get it to him. Realistically. If you don't have a Discord, you know. Oh, you dirty rotten son of a gun. Get up there. Oh, stop. No, don't do it. Oh, I missed it. I heard somebody ping in the Discord. That might be him. He might have made one.
Billy the Kid just showed up. In Hot Wheels.
Oh, that's the problem. I just put the Discord out there, so now everybody that I'll never know unless he tells me in YouTube that his name is this. But yeah, there's
I'm sure he will.
Probably some new people jumping in here because I did post it in the and Nightbot's been posting the fake one. That's another Nitro bullcrap thing. You used to be able to frickin' make a permanent invite link. Now you need Nitro. I want your $4 a month, and you ain't getting it. really ticked me off when they took away the fact that you can't share a mod now on Discord. You used to just be able to put a link out for a mod.
Well, you can only share up to a certain file size.
Yeah. Frick, some of the pictures I can't even put up there that I've taken because the file size is too big. It's like, you completely neutered it. Completely neutered this.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when Microsoft gets involved with things.
Oh, did Microsoft get involved?
I believe so, and PlayStation.
Really?
Yeah.
PlayStation, the reason why I was with PlayStation was because everything was free on it. I mean, they had the PlayStation Store, but you didn't need freaking Xbox Live or any of that stuff.
Well, you still don't. But yeah, they've had a PlayStation and Xbox both got involved with Discord. Somewhat.
I could see PlayStation getting involved with a free app, though. That way they wouldn't have to have their own freaking voice system.
Well, you can use Discord now with PlayStation 5.
That's kind of cool.
It gives you an option, like if I was playing my work run game on PlayStation 5, I could go in party chat and then move the party chat over to your channel.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if I had a farming game or something like that, and we were doing co-op or whatever the frick you call that. Whatever. Dual console play, whatever. Crossplay, that's it. I knew it'd come to me. I set up a Discord and accepted the invite. Okay. Send me the name, Brandy, because I'm getting ready to shut her down. We got 2 loads ready. And I don't want to burn myself out. I feel the game's starting to get jittery.
Just a bit.
So I know that we're getting to the point where shut her down and get things cleaned. Did the stumps help at all?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was getting hung up on stumps, but I'm hung up on trees, and it's a mess back there.
Yeah, it is.
And this skidder,
They don't have much for wheel clearance at all.
well, they don't have much for horsepower either.
That's what we got. Yeah, we can almost. We do one more stream and then we can fix the tree situation, I would imagine. We'll probably get everything out of the woods, right?
Yeah, I cut it back to 2 trees. It's coming out now.
Oh yeah, okay. I see what's going on here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice little tangle of trees in there.
Wow, I guess that's bad. Yeah. I don't know what the heck happened with that, but
Well, I cut a few down in there trying to get these out.
that's why they're crossed. Okay. I got you, Brandon. All right, that's what I was waiting for, man. I was hoping you'd come back with a name before we ended it. You gonna be on 5-10? I will. I'll shoot you a message. We're gonna shut her down here. We got some trees at the landing. We'll shut her down here, and hopefully we'll be able to chat, man. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for coming in. I actually had a pretty good showing here tonight for, being gone for a week, 2 weeks, so 3 weeks, whatever it was. Either way, guys, God bless y'all. Thanks for sticking around, and we will see you next time.
Later.